Hi, welcome to Strategically Styled. My name is Lisa. I'm a woman over 50, and this channel is dedicated to helping you achieve your style goals. And to that end, today I'm going to be giving you some thrifted inspiration and sharing with you what I thrifted in October. Technically, this is what I thrifted in October part 2 because I already shared some things earlier this month. So we're going to get into it. But first, if you enjoy this video at any point, at any time, please click the thumbs up button and like the video. Click the subscribe button and join our community, and click the notification bell so you will be notified when new content is uploaded. Typically on Sundays, but you never know. And you don't want to miss it. So anyway, what I thrifted, and it's really not a lot. There was a lot of restraint this month. I'm reining it in. So I'm going to jump right into it with my OOTD, which features this thrifted twin set that I got, and it's very sparkly, like black with silver thread running through it, and it'll be perfect for the holidays. So it is this sleeveless turtleneck like I'm obsessed with over here, and the cardigan, of course, that goes on top of it, and I'm wearing it with these old black pants and these heels, which I also thrifted, but I'll tell you about those momentarily. And that is my OOTD, so I am thrilled to pieces. I got this from Goodwill. The set came and it was about $7. I just can never manage to find things that have the sale color. Like the sale color that day was blue and tag was yellow. So anyway, so I paid the full $7 fee at Goodwill for this sweater set. Next, and if you saw my video last week about mixing and matching prints, you already know, but this blanket fringed faux wrap skirt, Time and True, which is a brand that is typically found at Walmart, I thrifted this on Mecari for $5. And it is fabulous. It really is fabulous. So I am wearing it. One of my favorite ways is I'm wearing it with a black sleeveless turtleneck, which I also thrifted some time ago, and some black Amazon boots in this yellow blazer, which I also thrifted a couple years back. And I like the yellow with the gray. It just kind of livens it up, and it's just perfect for fall going into winter. And that is this skirt that I thrifted. I shared last week that while it is no longer being sold at Walmart, there are a number of resale sites where it is available, not for $5, but it is available, and it is in different colors as well. So I will check, and if those things are still listed, I will share those links down below as well. So another variation with this skirt of ways I might wear it with my old JCPenney burgundy moto jacket, which is in this micro suede fabric. It's very heavy, very warm. So that is one way, just to add more of a richness by, instead of having the bright color, just something dark, maybe a little more moody, getting into the winter, colder months. If I wanted it to be a little more playful, here I am wearing it with this long sleeve black shirt that I got from JCPenney and this fuzzy vest, which I thrifted over the summer, and I've just been waiting just all summer for this moment when I could wear my fuzzy vest with impunity, because it's finally getting cool enough. So that is another way. And then with one of my favorite fall winter pieces, which is this black leather jacket, and it's genuine leather that I thrifted for $1 a long time ago. Yeah, so these are ways that I might realistically wear this gray plaid skirt. And I think it's really important even when you're thrifting for $1, listen, whether you pay $1 or whether you pay $1,000, clothes are going to take up space in your closet, in your drawers, in your life. And it's important that you have a plan. Like, what are you going to do with it? And I know sometimes we get caught up in the shimmer, and I say I get caught up in the shimmer and the shine, but keeping it real, is this something that would fit your lifestyle? And all the pieces that I got in October, it's a resounding yes. Yes, yes they are. Moving on to item number 2, and I'm just glancing down at my notes momentarily here, is this print skirt, and it is in this fabric with the different colors, the brown field with the ivory and the black, and I just really like it. I like the movement. And guys, I am so thirsty to wear these cap toe shoes that I got from JCPenney. Now these cap toe shoes, they are not thrifted. I wasn't paid. They may have been on sale. So anyway, but they're very comfortable, very cute. Anyhow, so I kind of like it, but as it's getting colder, in all probability, what I'm going to do is wear it with boots. And I actually did earlier this month wear this to work with a blazer and that same black sleeveless turtleneck. I like the sleeveless turtlenecks because you can very easily layer them under a blazer, and it's comfortable enough to keep the blazer on all day for the look. The layers for the look. So anywho, I did it in different ways. So here I'm showing you, I got this tan blazer, which is another thing I thrifted, and I thrifted this, was it Poshmark? Maybe Poshmark, and it was $20. I mean, it's Poshmark. So this is a vintage Evan Picone wool blazer, very fitted, very tailored, like the color, like the weight of it, excuse me. And so I am wearing it with this skirt, and I couldn't quite decide, am I feeling it more with the black boots or the off-white boots? The off-white boots I've had for years now. I got them from Macy's a long time ago. And the black boots are from Amazon. And if they are still available, I will link them below. So, anywho, another way is wearing this skirt, again, bringing back that black leather, I cannot speak today, black leather blazer. And again, kind of feeling it both ways with the black boots or the ivory boots. I don't know. And I'll probably end up doing both, one at one time and one at another. So that is one of the ways, or some of the ways, that I'll be wearing my new thrifted printed skirt. Moving on, I also got this wrap skirt, and this is in a lightweight crepe kind of fabric. Now here's the thing. This is not something that I'm really going to be wearing this fall. Even with something under it, it is super like thin, lightweight, summery, out on the boardwalk kind of a vibe. So I am wearing it here with this cardigan sweater and these brown shoes, which I thrifted, and I'll show you all the thrifted shoes momentarily. So that is this thing, but I really like the pattern, and so this will be something that is just going to have to get pushed aside until the weather gets warmer, or I get up out of here and go someplace warmer for a little reprieve during the winter months. We'll see. So moving on, I got this navy blue button-up shirt with white polka dots, pretty basic, and I'm just wearing it with these reddish brown faux leather crop pants that I got from JCPenney a couple years ago. And yeah, so that is how I am styling that. And then I got this printed top from a thrift store that I recently discovered. It's a newer thrift store in my area, and the proprietor was very nice, and I really like, I don't know if you can really see the texture of this. So the print and the texture, and yeah, and it's just very good quality. This was about $4, and backing up, that polka dot shirt was 25 cents. This skirt was 25 cents. This skirt was 25 cents. Yeah. So anyhow, so this was $4. So it was a splurge. This was $4. And I have to say, when I first went into the store, because like I said, I'd never been in there before, there was kind of like, well, she was actually burning incense, which sometimes can be a bad sign because it's like, are you trying to cover something up? But anyway, so there was some incense burning, and when I got the shirt home, even after I left the store, it still had like this weird incensey smell, and so I just threw it in a washing machine, and then when I came back and took it out, it still had the same smell. So I'm like, well, I don't know, because it was really pretty and I hated to just throw it away. But then I remember this commercial, and I don't know if you've seen the commercial with the Backstreet Boys for "Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh to get odors out of your clothing?" So I went out and got some Downy Rinse and Refresh, and it was about $6, and followed the instructions. You just put it in the fabric softener compartment of your washing machine before you wash your clothes, and wash it along with some detergent, and guys, it worked. I got the odor-free one. I didn't want meadows and ocean mist and mountain breezes. I just wanted the smell to be gone, and it is. So I'm very grateful. So having said all that, I am wearing this with this teal pantsuit that I got from JCPenney earlier in the spring of this year, I think. And so that is how I am styling my many shades of blue and some gold fancy tank top. So next, I got this leopard sleeveless shirt from that very same thrift store. Okay, so it was kind of hard for me to actually realize how much things were, because things did have labels, price tags on them. But when she rung it up, and by the time I got these two shirts and I got 2 pairs of shoes, and she's like, okay, well, it's $17. So, but things obviously weren't as marked, because each of the pair of shoes, they price tag said $10 each, but obviously they wouldn't have been $10 each, because otherwise I would have paid $20 just for the shoes. So I don't know, but thank you, girl, for my little discount. So I got this, and this is another, it's kind of sheerish, but actually earlier today to work, I layered this over a black turtleneck and then had the blazer on top of that, and it looked pretty cool. So, and I like the little detail at the collar. Can you see the little gold there? So yes, so this is kind of very much my vibe, so very pleased with that. Next, at long last, let's get into, okay, somebody's just riding by on a motorcycle. Let's get into these shoes. Now, as I've mentioned in videos past, I have very large feet. I wear between a 10.5, sometimes 11, depending on the cut of the shoes, and my feet are wide. They're doing all the things, and I generally do not have good success finding thrifted shoes. Sometimes online, and even then, sometimes when you're buying things online at things like Poshmark and eBay, sometimes all sales are final, and so unless it's a brand I'm already super familiar with, I'm usually a little hesitant to pull the trigger on buying pre-owned shoes. But anyway, it was my day, because as I mentioned, I was in this thrift store and I got 2 pairs of shoes. So one pair is this green leather pair, and it has like this gold buckle on it, and to me it was just giving some like vintage Gucci. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt when I saw them. It is not vintage Gucci. It is a brand, in fact, called 9 to 5, and its numbers 925. Very clever. And the inside is super cushy, and I presume the intent with calling it 9 to 5 is that it's shoes that are made for in the workplace when you're going to be on your feet a while, and they came through. So I really like these shoes. And then I got this second pair, also the same brand, so the same person probably donated or sold them to this thrift store. And it's these black pumps. Is this a kitten heel? It's pretty low. I'd say that's pretty kittenish. And it is just a nice black pump, pretty basic. Again, the inside is nice and cushy. And again, when you buy the thrifted shoes, you should disinfect them, clean them out, do the things. So yes. And then the third pair of shoes. Now, when my husband saw these, he called them Rumpelstiltskin shoes. But, so let me show you. It's almost like the snout of a crocodile. Look how pointed they are. And they have the cute little tassel. These are genuine leather, and these are a brand called Joan and David. One of those really old school, old money kind of leather brands. And again, I got these for $20 on eBay. You know, I should point out, it's like almost 8 o'clock p.m. The sun has gone down, and somebody is just riding back and forth on a motorcycle for reasons. I don't know. And of course, it's my signature style, a slingback. And I think sometimes maybe because I do have a larger foot, maybe that's why I gravitate to slingbacks, because it's just less confined. I don't know. I have to figure myself out. So those are the shoes that I thrifted in the month of October. And that is pretty much my haul. So going forward, I mentioned before that I am going to be a lot more intentional with my thrifting and not just thrifting to thrift, but I have compiled a wish list, and I am attempting, pray for me though, to follow the list and stick to the list and get things that are very intentional and very much key, that are going to enhance what I already have and just make getting dressed that much more effortless, strategic, and stylish. So anyway, that's the video for today. Thanks for tuning in. Is there a look in particular that you like? If so, sound off down below in the comments. And until we meet again, I hope your day is blessed and stylish.